We travel to Youngstown, Ohio for our next investigation at the Wickyards. The city of Youngstown is historic for its steel mills and mafia affiliations. This history leads to many places sprinkled in the city that serve as homes to spirits. Tucked away in the corner of Youngstown is a haunted music venue called the Wickyards. Known as the most unusual venue in Youngstown, this now concert venue was built within the halls of an old funeral home, which closed in 2013. Dating before the funeral home days, the building actually served as a mansion for John Todd, who was the grandson of Governor David Todd, who was the Union Governor of Ohio from 1962 to 1964 during the Civil War. John built most of the house in the very early 1900s, though a smaller section dates further back than that. John Todd actually died in 1953 in his room in the house. Local paranormal groups as well as other visitors claim to have heard and even seen the spirit of John Todd. Even when we went back to the house weeks later to film some more B-roll for this video, people inside were making comments about how weird occurrences have been going on lately, such as strange voices and odd noises coming from the upstairs rooms. Fast forward to present day, the building is now home to a small music venue for bands, and during the fall months, it opens as a haunted attraction throughout the entire building called the 9 Lives at the Wickyards. The bands combined with the haunted house have stirred up a high level of unusual activity around the house, especially as of recently. We attended a concert in the Wickyards just hours before our investigation to get a good feel of the energy in the building, and within our first 5 minutes of being there, one of the bands says over the mic, "We heard this venue was haunted, so we're going to play our darkest music." This comment only foreshadowed the kind of energy we received the rest of the night. Alright, so it is 1:25 and we are finally starting our investigation at the Wickyards. So the reason why it took so long is, well, we were waiting for that concert to, die down and leave, but we also had a plethora of technical malfunctions. So hopefully that'd be nice if it was paranormal and not just annoying.
What the heck was that?
Was that you?
No, that was back there.
That screech?
Yeah, that was back there.
At this moment, we all three hear a disembodied screech coming from the room beside us. Unfortunately, this was not captured on our camera's audio, but it sets up the rest of the session with unexplainable occurrences.
I got chills. I won't even lie. That was...
Could you show yourself on this camera for me? It's weird. That was weird.
That was really weird.
Well, we got Jack rolling on XLS.
So the XLS, it's like the SLS, but instead of being on a 2D platform, it's a 3D, and you can rotate around the room using the tablet, and you can pretty much see where the stick figure is within the room. It uses LiDAR technology.
Big word. LiDAR.
You have the Oculus on you? Did you set
No, I gave it to you.
I said I'll be right back.
Alright, go do your thing. Go ahead.
Is there anybody in this room? Mr. John Todd, are you here?
Change of plans.
What's
We're
up?
on Mel.
Millimeter. Alright, sweet.
Anybody in this room?
Let's check it.
66.8.
66.8.
66.6 degrees right here. Just after the three of us heard the disembodied screech, I investigate the area using the Melmeter, a device that measures changes in the electromagnetic field which spirits are said to be associated with, as well as fluctuations in temperature. Just as I reached the doorway where we all three heard the chilling screech, 66.6 degrees right here, the Melmeter drops an entire degree and lands on the number 66.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, we can't claim this is paranormal, but it's worth mentioning, especially since we've been experiencing a lot of coincidental signs leading up to this investigation regarding the number 666.
We've been getting a lot of signs lately before this investigation with the number 666. We got it on our subscribers for the last 28 days. The amount of likes on our TikTok, the price of this location for the three of us split each ways, and now with temperature. So that's really telling us something, and it kind of gives me chills talking about it.
I mean, it could all be coincidental.
But
Like, it's just kind of weird. Now it's 67. Are you in here? Feeling something in here? You come near this device in my hand. You're around.
What the heck?
0.4?
Did you hear that again?
0.8? 1.2?
Kyle, did you hear that again?
Was it here?
No, it was like something moving around in the hallway that we just came out of.
I didn't hear that, no. I'm at a 1.1.
1.1.
God.
If you're here, can you step away from the device? 0.9? 0.8? It's going down.
So in this room, if you can hear us, can you make a noise in this house?
Do you hear that?
No.
What was it?
Noise out here. Shuffling or something. Like a couple knocks. Do you hear that? Right here, I think there's some kind of electricity.
Yeah?
Because I'm at a 2.1. Step right over here, back down to 0.
It could be.
So I'm saying there's an electrical current here.
Yeah. So it's just like consistent.
Yeah, and you can hear a lot of buzzing in here, so we're
What?
going to say that's debunked. Even though we debunked the spikes in EMF and claimed it to be an electrical interference, you can see me pause in the middle of explaining the situation and look back into the room thinking I heard something. You can even see me rattling the meter to see if I made a noise. Just before I look back, however, there's a strange ball of light that travels into that room. Perhaps this is the spirit who made the knock after we asked it to. Do you hear that? As well as the source of why I looked back into the room so concerned. Alright, so we're in the room where Todd died, the owner of the house. We're going to do a little bit of spirit box to see if we can get a direct response. The first voice we capture is not one that we were expecting. Coming through the spirit box is a long sentence through multiple frequencies of a child's voice cussing, questioning, and claiming to be named Todd. Given that John Todd never had children and there's no record of children dying in the house, we're unsure of where this child's voice may be coming from. I made the mistake of calling for a Todd rather than using his full name, John Todd. My only guess of what this could be is perhaps a demonic entity imitating a little boy and pretending to be the person I'm calling for, even though I'm looking for an adult named John Todd.
You can hear my voice. Can you stand in front of my camera? Dude, what happened? The studio just kind of crashed.
What?
It crashed.
Really?
As soon as I said stand in front of my camera. Did you do this?
What? We turned on them or something like that.
Why did you turn my camera off? Did you do that?
Yeah. No.
No way.
No.
Are you kidding?
It just shut the thing off.
3 bars.
Yeah, we just turned it on. It hasn't even been used.
It drained the battery of the Xbox and turned my camera off.
That's weird. Does not want to be seen.
Clearly. Alright, jeez, oh man, what do we do now?
I mean, it was talking. That dude's voice started coming through.
An encoder error happened? What is going on?
I don't know.
Well, my camera.
Your camera?
My
Acting
night vision
really
camera has
funky.
Never had issues before.
Never.
All of a sudden,
Acting really
it
weird.
It won't stay on night vision.
No.
It's like whatever it is doesn't want to be seen or apparently heard.
Or heard.
Okay, so the file.
Oh.
What was that?
Yeah. Whoa.
What the heck was that?
Whoa.
I heard a voice. Did you
Me
see that
too.
light?
Yeah, you saw the light?
Yeah, I saw that light.
Like, oh my god. Okay, so the file. What was that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the file. What was that?
It just seems like everything that's happened has been in the other room that we're not in.
Yes.
Go in here first. God. This is the main hallway again. You out here? What's up?
What's up? What?
Hey, I'm gonna go pop this S box on the charger. I'm gonna grab the SB7.
Are you sure it even needs charged?
It is charged, yeah, it's dead.
What the heck?
Just me feeling something?
What was it?
Literally, my arm just got grabbed.
Dude, I'm about to freak out in this house.
Can you shine a light, please?
Yeah. My light's dead. My light I literally tried to turn on my...
Because I literally got like an orb on the top of the ceiling with a little baby shape. I hope my camera picked that up because that was kind of weird. Can you show yourself? Can you stand in that doorway over there for me?
What?
I got another orb.
No.
I swear to God, it came right past.
Where'd you go?
Can you walk in front of me?
What was that?
Did you see that?
Did you? Oh my gosh. It would tell me that was recording.
Yes, yes.
Tell me that was recording. Holy cow.
Although Jack clearly checks the screen to see if it was recording, it in fact wasn't. Everything after the program initially shut down actually was unfortunately lost.
Coder error happened? What is going on?
Luckily, you can still see the wisp-like anomaly through Brett's camera that happened to be pointing at the XLS camera. Unlike anything we were expecting to catch, this wisp doesn't seem to have any shape and is surely not taking the form of a stick figure like we expected. However, it does answer Jack's question immediately by showing itself in the camera just after he asks.
Can you walk in front of me?
What was that?
Did you see that?
Did you? Oh my gosh. It would tell me that was recording.
Yes, yes.
Tell me that was recording. Holy cow.
In addition, just in front of the camera, you can actually see the anomaly in real time. We have no explanation on what this may be, but it's definitely the same wispy anomaly that is captured on the XLS camera. You can see it on the night vision camera traveling upward until it vanishes in thin air. Although we line up GoPro audio for viewing reasons, Brett's night vision camera's audio actually cuts out as soon as the wisp disappears. We don't know what this anomaly could be.
Tell me that was recording. Holy cow. What was that? It was weird. It literally flew.
Busting out the old SB7
Ooh.
JBL Clip 3.
That Kyle prefers using.
Are you draining our batteries?
There's no way. Okay.
Jack, you're in trouble.
Did it say that? No, it didn't say that.
Jack, you're in trouble. Jack, you're in trouble. What's wrong with Jack?
What?
Had an incident.
Yeah. What's the incident?
Right.
Run right now, maybe?
Why?
Why?
Despite all the voices we're getting through the spirit box, we focus our attention on investigating other portions of the house by using other methods. So we place the REM pod on a chair in a room on the second floor and attempt to use the Ovilus device, but the technical malfunctions don't seem to slow down.
What the?
That's never made that noise before.
What the?
And that
Freaking heck.
Yeah, that went off.
It blipped.
Yeah, it did. Can you do that again?
Grab your camera and set it up over there.
We had Mongolian throat singing on our freaking August.
Oh my.
Was not me. Alright.
I was just testing.
I have to test it.
If you were communicating with us earlier downstairs. Can you touch this red light on the chair for us? Yep.
If you're a woman, can you make that blip?
Touch that, get near that red light.
If you're a woman. If you're a man, can you do the same thing? Can you get near that red light? If you're a man. There it is.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. Alright. Sweet. If your name is John Todd, can you make that light up? Call yourself something. You don't even have your phone on you. What do you?
Mine's on airplane mode.
My watch is on airplane mode, so.
So is mine.
Whoa.
What is that?
That's the door.
No way.
As we're getting intelligent responses answering our questions through the REM pod, the closet door in the same room begins to violently shake. As you can see, none of us are moving, making this completely unexplainable. Is this the same spirit that was causing our REM pod to go off? So is mine.
Whoa.
What is that?
That's the door.
So is mine.
Whoa.
What is that?
That's the door.
So is mine.
Whoa.
What is that?
That's the door. Or is that you?
That was more than a sailing creek. It was like someone leaning on it.
Literally like somebody was touching the door.
EVP. Were you leaning on that door? Yeah.
You touching the door?
Whoa.
Shift your weight around a little bit, just in case. Nothing. It's not even, that's over there.
Not me. I mean, this is solid right here.
Yeah.
Look.
Like
It's not
me,
even creaking.
I'm just jumping around.
It's not
doing
even
my thing.
creaking. Who are you? Can you give us a sign?
There's a cross on the ground in one of the rooms that I saw. How does that make you feel?
I just thought there's no movement activity either.
Right now, yeah. Completely silent since those first few things.
Can you come back and touch that REM pod? That red light? Please?
Touch it.
Say it would move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we documented some incredible evidence, things began to die down. So we shift our attention by doing the Estes method in the bedroom where John Todd died.
Alright, so we got Jack doing Estes method on the bed over there. And we got cat balls all around because we've been getting a lot of movement everywhere else, plus a lot of interaction with our like physical objects. So we have some physical things for them to touch and a physical person for them to talk to, see what we get. So notice how Jack is laying on the bed and he has a Hauntings of Ohio beanie covering his eyes since we got yelled at for not doing the method right because we weren't covering our eyes. So shoot. I know, I kicked one too.
It's a cat ball there.
Cat ball there, and over beside the couch.
So, alright, so who's with us? Jack, can you hear me? Jack. Hey, Jack. Jack.
Jack.
Cool. Is anyone here with us?
Good reasons. Or I got good reasons.
Alright.
Home stretch.
I would have gotten good reasons. Home stretch.
Reasons for what? What do you mean?
What are you doing here at this house?
joy.
It's what?
It sounded like it said coming back to the joy.
Joy.
Are these spirits giving us a direct response to Brett's question by telling us they came back to the house because they enjoy it? Do you like the music that plays here? Are you a fan of the music? What's your opinion on the music? Does it energize you?
I've heard enough from you.
Yikes. Alright, let's hear it.
Here, tell us.
Maybe it said something like you're just dreaming? I don't know. I could be wrong.
Just dreaming.
Do you like us here trying to record you?
He's breathing all in my head.
We all have. I seek the end.
That's
What?
not.
The end of what?
There's nothing.
Hmm?
The end.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
I seek the end, there is nothing. Is that why you're here? Doesn't make sense, does it?
I don't think.
What's the end? Is it heaven? Is it hell? Is it darkness? Were you lied to? What are you?
The description.
The description.
The description of what?
That was a low voice. I don't know what it said.
Description? Are you evil? Are you gifted?
Don't go silent. Don't lie. Just tell us.
After this, we didn't receive any more voices, so we decided to split up for our next session. Brett will be conducting a spirit box session on the 3rd floor completely alone, while Jack and I take on the basement, where there are the ashes of a man who was forgotten here from when this building operated as a funeral home. So back when this was a funeral home, there was this urn that was left behind. I'm not going to zoom in on the fellow himself, but there's a picture and there's a lot of stuff, and it was all left together. So I guess it's not guaranteed on who it was. There's no documentation.
There is a name on the jar or the can in the box, so maybe we can get a name and see if it correlates with that name.
The name that we have right now is Ronan, and all of this stuff was left together. So we're gonna hopefully see if this is Ronan who was left behind,
And see if his spirit is still attached to some of his belongings. Or, maybe he, moved on.
and hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we don't come in contact with Ronan, but
Because at this rate, we've been catching a lot of dark stuff, and I don't know if we're going to contact Ronan.
yeah, but if we do, maybe we can help him out. So that's the goal here.
We'll do some spirit box and whatnot. Do a little bit of it. Are you still here?
Alright, so we're gonna be doing a ghost portal session.
What the ghost portal does is amplifies the spirit box voices and suppresses the white noise you will hear on the spirit box.
Why would Ronan still be here, or did he move on?
Oh, you know what that sounded like?
What?
Wake me up.
What did he say?
Wake me up.
He's sleeping?
Wake me up.
It is a theory that the spirit world is kind of like if you were in a trance-like state, almost similar as if you were on the verge of falling asleep, where you're still kind of aware of your surroundings in the room, but are also starting to enter a dreamlike state. Are we in contact with a spirit who is aware that it's in this state and it's asking for our help to wake it up?
So why are you here with us? Are you here for a specific person? Do you want everyone?
Right off the bat, Brett receives some vulgar statements from the spirits in the room. The question is, are these residual spirits talking with each other, or are they talking to Brett directly? Either way, we get a good feeling for the negative energy on the 3rd floor.
Wake up.
Good night.
Wake up.
Good night.
Wake up. What?
That was weird. That's a good night. Twice. Are you awake?
Oh. We're not on the same page.
We get a rapid burst of many spiritual voices all within 30 seconds, and every single voice appears to be in some kind of agony. Even before, during the Estes method, we had spirits complaining about how there is nothing in the end, and that the end is empty. Now this continues by spirits telling us how dark it is and how they need our help. These horrifying voices really make you think what kind of afterlife these spirits are seeing.
What was that?
Did you hear a whistle?
Turn that off. Try whistling back.
You're supposed to do that.
I know, but oh God.
Did you whistle at us? Did you whistle? Did you whistle at us?
Oh, dude.
Yes, it already did. God, dude, that...
What are you? Trying to make it.
What was that? Is that on this?
Yeah. Why is it picking up all of a sudden? All you have to do is just answer some simple questions. Obviously, you don't like God.
Once again, we are back to the vulgar voices saying the same thing as before. At this point, we think the one male spirit who keeps saying, "touch my you-know-what," is harassing the other spirits in the room. Based on every other voice that Brett captured up here, I don't think there's a single other spirit that isn't afraid to some degree. Why don't you get on a wall beside us? What do you want from us? Light?
Yeah.
What was that?
I have no idea.
While Brett is getting nothing but frightening statements from upstairs, Jack and I are getting direct, intelligent responses to our questions. The spirits answer us by telling us it's too weak, or doesn't have enough energy, to make an audible noise on the wall, so we decide to use the REM pod to help get more interaction.
Can you get close to this red light?
Did you hear a low voice? No, outside of the spirit box. I heard one right over by you.
I think, realistically, that whatever it is that's here is obviously not very good of a spirit. I'm going to make a slight prediction and say that whatever's down with Kyle and Jack, that it's telling them that it's something good. Maybe it's not even trying to hide it right now, but I'm going to make a prediction and say that it's telling them it's something good.
Are you a demonic spirit? Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe.
Why?
Touch it.
Just like that. Get near it.
Try to stand up. You talking to us? Standing up will do. You're supposed to stand up to someone else. I got chills.
Who are you? What are you?
What the What the dude? Yep.
What?
That is as surefire as a shadow that I have ever seen in my entire life.
You're kidding me.
Where did the light go? Where did the light go? Dude!
Let me turn the light in there.
No. Did I see you? Throughout this entire session, I kept staring at the same faint light that was in the room beside us. At the time, I wasn't sure what the light was, but kind of assumed that it was a window. In reality, it was the light shining in from the window behind us. As I was staring at it, a large black figure walks in front of it and wipes the light out. It almost seemed like it stood there for a while and then moved out. Is there a light or a mirror? What is over there? See that light? See that light? See that light? Do you see that light?
Yeah.
Not that. That's a blinking thing. Do you see the light? It's right in the middle. I think. Can you shine your light? Right down that way? Okay. Whoa, what?
Whoa.
What? I didn't expect that to be a wall.
No, I thought that was a doorway.
Yeah, shine that light. Okay, so this is what I saw. Bring your light over here. God. Well, I thought I saw... So I thought there was some kind of window light beaming this way. So it was like that, going all the way through here. And then I saw something run this way and wipe that completely out.
Is that you?
Sorry. Did you say something?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you guys are okay.
Yeah, we are. Are you?
Yeah, I got a lot of responses.
So are we. So are we.
Oh man, oh man.
I just saw a really, it was a shadow, and it was as sure as I've ever been that I saw a shadow.
I was gonna say some of the questions that pertain to you that I was asking, it was like coming for you guys.
Yeah, that would add up.
Oh man. You're not allowed to touch him.
We're doing pretty well down here, so we're gonna get back to business.
Alright, good deal, good deal.
Dude, I know what I saw.
I believe you, dude.
Dude, like, it didn't freak me out. I was just like, oh, like, it's real. It's really real.
That's how I felt at
It was really, I wasn't scared by it. It wasn't a human shape. It was just a black mass, and it wiped, I don't know. I don't know, because where was that light coming from? Why could I see? There was no window. I thought there was a window light, and I was just kind of looking at it. Oh yeah, but that wouldn't make, maybe, because that would be the shape of the light. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. So the light coming in here is beaming off of that, because that's kind of what it looked like. So that explains the light that I saw. But I was like looking at it, and made eye contact with it, and then something moved from one side to the other and wiped away the light. And I couldn't see the light for.
No, I believe it, man.
Unless it was something big and it went in, stopped, and then moved out. That was pretty cool. That was pretty freaking cool. That was like as positive I've ever been.
Oh yeah, that's how I was at Hinsdale.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you saw the
Yep.
in the outside,
Yep.
and you body checked me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it in.
Step away from that. Surely this isn't real, right? Step away. Okay, let's zero that out. Do it again. Do that again. All right, cool.
You told it to do it again, and you see what happens?
Can you step away?
A little bit more.
At this moment, we might have actually caught the spirit causing our REM pod to go off on our night vision camera. After the REM pod stops, you can see a white orb flying away from the REM pod. Alright, do it again. Cool. Now it's not, I can't be, right? As we continue to ask questions, we're getting even more evidence on each device. Not only the orb caught flying away from the REM pod, but now we're getting vocal responses on the spirit box telling another spirit to do it whenever we ask it to touch the REM pod again. Alright, do it again. And surely enough, the REM pod actually goes off right after. With all of the evidence we captured during this session, we are fully convinced that there are multiple spirits in the basement here.
Step away. Now.
It's also doing.
Lift my GoPro.
Right.
That's the temperature.
Yeah.
Step away. Now.
Is this you? It's who? Who's doing this? And it's gone.
Who was here?
Who is this?
He said this is some...
How many years since you died? It's a lot. Did you have kids? You had kids? What was that?
No idea. Where's Brad?
Wake up. Him now. You're awake now? I think that was the woman who was yelling at you to say goodnight.
Wake up.
Who?
Youngstown.
Did it say Youngstown?
Is that where you live? Indeed.
Yeah. Can you come up and touch this red light if you worked in Youngstown? Kind of. Right? It's a good session. It was a good session. All right, start wrapping up and see what Brett's doing.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just got back down from upstairs on the 3rd floor, and I sat in the same room the entire time. But it's because I was so freaking drained. I was so drained upstairs that it literally felt like a chore to get up and check and see if the camera was recording. And I did it like 5 different times. But I felt super drained, and right now I do not feel drained at all. Like I just walked back down from like the 3rd floor down, and I felt drained, like completely out of energy. Like I could sleep. There was a really dingy looking mattress up there. I could have slept easily on that. And right now I have this massive headache. And while I was sitting up there, I just felt like a weight was on top of me the entire time. So I just wanted to like document that and like make everybody aware of what is happening physically with me, because me, Kyle, and Jack have all had physical occurrences. This is just another one of those physical occurrences. This has been a super weird investigation for that. Like feeling different types of ways, feeling different things, seeing physical things happening. That's what it is. I do not know. I do not understand it. This is a first for all of us, I think. But I figured I'd document that.
We leave the Wickyards with more evidence than expected. Time and time again, we got intelligent responses to our questions. How many years since you died? But voices aren't the only thing we captured. The portfolio of evidence spans many categories that all link with each other, including REM pod activity. There it is.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Alright. Bangs across the house.
Or heard.
Okay, so the file...
Oh.
What was that?
What the heck was that?
Whoa.
Visual evidence of orbs caught messing with our devices. A door violently rattling.
Whoa.
What is that?
That's the door.
No way.
A plethora of equipment malfunctions.
An encoder error happened? What is going on?
Visual evidence of our XLS camera capturing the exact figure on our night vision camera. We found there to be many more spirits living here at the most unusual venue in Youngstown other than John Todd. And whatever spirits are here are highly energized by the events that take place here.